Every other Thursday, we're taking a look at a health issue or concern affecting many people, breaking down the information for you and telling you what you need to know to keep you healthy. Dr. Kalani Brady from the John A. Burns School of Medicine joins us now to discuss health and safety precautions to take if you're planning to travel this holiday weekend. Good morning, Dr. Brady.
Good morning, Kelly.
All right, this is a very timely, very important topic because as we were just talking about in the commercial break, a lot of folks are planning to travel inter-island this weekend. So what tips and what precautions should we be taking during this time? What tips do you have for us?
First of all, maintain precautions. Wear a mask. I believe that most airlines require the mask in order to fly. Follow the guidelines of the airline in wearing a mask. Maintain a 6-foot distance for safety. Wash your hands regularly with soap and water for 30 seconds. And use disinfectant on your hands of at least 70% alcohol. Don't take the mask off when you're traveling, because that would be the opportunity to catch COVID-19. And we don't want that to happen. We don't want another spike in new cases of COVID-19.
Right. So all of the precautions that we have been talking about, social distancing, keeping our space, wearing masks, washing our hands, those all still apply. But you want to definitely be extra vigilant and make sure you're being safe, especially when you're in such a packed area like the airport or on a plane. So again, a lot of people are traveling, but for the folks who are maybe going to plan to barbecue as well, do you have any tips for us as we're, potentially going to be having spreads, food spreads, sharing food? Is that recommended?
We should not share food. We should make individual portions. We don't want someone coughing on food that's shared and then transmitting the COVID-19 during that process. We should not share utensils. And of course, when we plan to go on the airline, there is a new form that we need to complete before we can go. And you can find that form on the Hawaii.url, a website that we have up on the screen right now. The form has to be completed basically before we can check in.
Okay, and with all of these steps that are being taken, I think a lot of people, are feeling a little bit more safe about traveling or being out. But even though folks that are traveling inter-island have either gone through the quarantine or have just already been here, that doesn't mean that we should feel extra safe, right? We don't need to be letting our guard down during this time.
Absolutely.
Okay, so again, make sure you stay vigilant. And Dr. Brady, when people are heading outdoors, I know a lot of folks planning to head to the beach. The CDC has now recommended that folks wear masks even on the beach. What are your thoughts on that?
It's wise to do that because a lot of times, of course, you can't do the 6-foot distancing on the beach.
Right.
So wearing a mask is a wise move.
Okay, so you heard it from... No, go ahead.
You don't want to spend 4th of July catching COVID-19.
Definitely don't. You don't want to spend any day catching it. So make sure you are always vigilant, you guys. Don't let your guards down, especially during this holiday weekend. I know a lot of folks are planning to get together. Just make sure you keep a safe distance and still do all that you can to keep yourself, your friends, and your family safe. Thank you so much, Dr. Brady, for joining us this morning.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July. And safe travels to you because you're one of those folks that are also traveling inter-island, right?
Right, going to Maui.
All right, well, enjoy and again, stay safe and healthy out there.